In the 99th episode of the A.S.A.P Tech News, we talk about the newest Fractal Design case, the new ASUS X670E motherboards, Gigabyte has a new high-speed M.2 SSD, and Roccat has a new wireless gaming mouse. We start with Fractal Design and their new case series called the Focus 2. This new case series is designed to have optimal airflow for the system housed inside, as well as being cheaper than the other offerings from Fractal Design. Just like any other Fractal Design case, the Focus 2 has modular panels which are easy to remove and reinstall, a mesh panel at the front for the best air intake possible, and plenty of exhaust ports at the back and at the top. In addition, the top part of the case can be either left bare and thus with more airflow, or covered by a solid panel which will restrict the airflow but lower the overall noise output of the system. The Focus 2 case can accommodate up to 6 120mm fans or up to 4 140mm fans. At the front, 2 140mm fans are pre-installed, while the rest of the case has no fans included. The Focus 2 case is available in two color configurations and an RGB and non-RGB variant. The pricing will vary based on the one you choose. Next, ASUS announces the new AMD X670E motherboards at the Canadian National Expo. The new motherboards are the ROG Crosshair X670E Hero, the ROG Strix X670E Gaming Wi-Fi, and the TUF Gaming X670E Plus Wi-Fi. All motherboards use the new ASUS design, and two of them, the ROG Crosshair and the ROG Strix, use the new PCIe Q-Release button, which will basically allow you to remove the graphics card with ease. Other than that, each motherboard is part of a different price category and segment of the market. The TUF should be the one that is designed to work at higher temperature for longer and in a worse environment, while the other two are simply aimed towards the gaming and overclocking crowds, with plenty of RGB plastered everywhere and a beefy VRM system paired with a double CPU power connector. No words about the pricing, but judging about the history of ASUS, these things will not be cheap at all. We continue with Roccat, which has launched the Kone XP Air wireless mouse. As the name suggests, the Kone XP Air is the wireless variant of the Kone XP gaming mouse. It has the same ergonomic shape and macro functions alongside the same RGB system used on the Kone XP. The Kone XP Air is accompanied by a wired dock for easy wireless charging of the internal battery. This charging dock is advertised to deliver up to 5 hours of playtime with just 10 minutes of charging time. Fully charged, the Kone XP Air can have a battery life of up to 100 hours. However, if you do not want the wireless functionality, the mouse can be used in a wired mode with an included USB Type-C cable. The pricing for the Kone XP Air mouse is $169.99 for both color variants, which are black or white. And finally, Gigabyte announces the AORUS Gen 5 10,000 SSD, a high-speed SSD that is advertised to deliver upwards of 10 GB per second of reading speeds. This SSD uses the new PCIe 5.0 controller and 3D TLC NAND flash memory chips. In addition to the speed and the new controller, this M.2 SSD will be available in different storage capacities, starting at 1 TB and going as far as 4 TB. The controller used on this SSD is the Phison-made PS5026-E26, and this one is a newer PCIe Gen 5 8-channel controller. Other than this, the information is scarce, with no mention of what brand makes the memory chips or what is the size of the DRAM cache of the drive. But that is usually the case, because those things a lot of times will change based on the revision and on the availability of components. Fortunately, they did include a Crystal Dismark screenshot of the SSD running, and the performance is impressive, with reading speeds of over 12 GB per second and writing speeds reaching 10 GB per second. However, with such an SSD, the pricing will more than likely be higher than what many people want to spend on just an M.2 SSD. And this is the end of the episode number 99 of the A.S.A.P Tech News, one of the few tech news series which aims to deliver you the news as fast as possible for your convenience.